Welcome to the channel, friends. So today in the garage, I plan on working on part 2 of the DR wood splitter series. And part 1 was just easy upgrades for the machine. That makes it easier to use. And today's video is going to be part 2. Part 2 is going to be covering fabrication of table wings for this machine. I want to largen the work area on the table. That way logs don't fall off and hit the ground as you're operating the machine. So if that's something that's going to interest you, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, so welcome back. This is my machine. It's the K34 Pro XL by DR, and the work table is pretty decent, you know, but it still has some to be desired for sure. So essentially what I want to do here is just add some wings here on the side that bolt on. Okay, there's already existing holes there, so it's perfect. It's already ready to accept some kind of attachment. So what I plan on doing is putting some slots in the wings. That way I can lift them up once they're loosened and then just tuck them away somewhere. That way it doesn't add bulk to the machine when I have it in storage inside the shed. So that just makes it much more compact for my situation, but you don't have to do that. You can just bolt them onto the side here and just fabricate them in that fashion. So let's go to the workshop and I'll show you what I have. All this stuff I'm piecing together with existing things that I have here in the workshop. I didn't buy anything, so I already had this piece of aluminum diamond plate. It's 1/8 thick, okay? And I have this 5/16 hardware. So I'm gonna go with wing nuts, okay, just because I have them on hand with washers and lock washers. One other option is to use these, like, you know, T-handle knobs, which are also a good option. I just don't have 6 of them. I just have 2 laying around. But like I said, I'm going to use the wing nuts. That should be fine for right now until I decide to change over to that. Everything here I had in the workshop, so I'm just kind of piecing everything together and making it work. So let's get started on the template here for the bolt pattern, and then I'll show you guys what the process looks like. Alright, so there I have a quick template for the bolt pattern. Spacing is going to be perfect. I just use a piece of cardboard for that. Very simple. And now we'll go over in the workshop and we'll apply this to the aluminum tread plate. And well, before that I'm going to have to cut them in half, and then I'll go ahead and trace over the bolt pattern. not good. I just cracked it. I thought that was going to happen. I really hope it wasn't going to happen. Yep. Alright, so it's a matter of just playing with it and kind of bending it into the shape that I want. So I'm still going to proceed here and I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll attach these with some brackets. We'll see. Okay, so we're back here on a different day. And I went ahead and took a look at the workshop, see what I could find for brackets to make this work. And I found this right here. And simple enough, it's going to bolt onto the bottom here. I went ahead and drilled my holes. This is actually going to be stronger than that one piece, believe it or not, because this is going to be supporting the back end of it. Okay, so it's going to be a nice shelf that we're going to bolt onto the side of the work table, and this pretty much will be your wing extension. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble these and show you what that looks like. Alright, so there's one completed and assembled. I will go ahead and tighten up all the bolts off camera, but you get the idea. This thing will bolt to the side of the table and give me about 5 to 6 inches now of added space there on top of that work table to like push aside the log once you split it. That way. Okay, so I have the extensions completed, all bolted on and torqued up, and I've added basically 5 inches to either side, and now this kind of flares out. That way you can kind of roll the log over and it'll sit right on the side of here on the wing. So as I'm splitting, I'm going along, pushing stuff forward, and then I can split things and put them aside. This is going to help a lot. It just needed that much little extra space on here to kind of retain the logs. That way they don't fall to the ground, because then you have to bend over again, and that adds work to the whole process. So anything that's going to make my life easier, I'm a fan of. So go ahead and check out part 1. I mentioned some other upgrades I did on the splitter that you might see here. I talk about them in a little bit more length, but this is part 2. It is complete. I'm really in love with these table wings. They really look good too. And I'm going to put them to good use coming up in the next season here in the fall. I plan on doing some more wood splitting. So stay tuned for more wood splitting videos, maintenance videos, demonstration videos. I have about 6 parts to this kind of video series. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the videos I have coming. Well guys, that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, please place them right down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit that bell notification. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.